Good morning, everyone. Today we have an exclusive interview with Cuban leader Fidel Castro on the topic of his attempted murder. Fidel Castro led Cuba through a communist revolution which resulted with his political party becoming the new government. Castro converted Cuba into a one-party socialist state under Communist Party rule, the first one in the West. This created political issues with the United States as the U.S. tried to keep out communist influence. The Soviet Union tried to influence Cuba, and due to this, resulted in the furthering of the Cold War into the Cuban Missile Crisis. The Cuban Revolution was an armed revolt conducted by Fidel Castro's militia against the U.S.-backed authoritarian government of Cuban President Fulgencio Batista. The revolution began in July of 1953 and continued until the rebels finally ousted Batista in January of 1959, replacing his government with a revolutionary socialist state. And now, the interview.
Hello, Cuban people. I'm here to tell you about the many attempts on my life by the CIA scum of America. The CIA tries to kill me every day. They try to blow up my cigar. They try to drown me. They try to put drugs in my scuba suit. It's absolutely ridiculous. They tried to trip me. They fail every time. Hijo de puta, Kennedy trato, pero no pudo matarme, o la revolución.
And now, Castro's feelings on the attempts.
Do you feel you are in constant danger of another attack?
Yes, I do. But, I am not so worried. They have not succeeded yet. Why would they succeed now?
How do you feel about the assassination attempts?
They are mediocre at best. They need to try harder.
A couple examples out of the hundreds of attempts on Castro's life would be the poisoned wetsuit, and contaminated or exploding cigars, infected syringes, poisoned milkshake, and the CIA went as far as using his own ex-wife to try and poison him. In response to the failed Bay of Pigs invasion of 1961 and the presence of American missiles in Italy and Turkey against the USSR within Moscow range, Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev decided to agree to Cuba's request to place nuclear missiles in Cuba to deter any future harassment. An agreement was reached during a secret meeting between Khrushchev and Fidel Castro in July, and construction on a number of missile launch facilities started later that summer. The event that would follow would lead to the nuclear standoff between the USSR, Cuba, and the US.